anytime you resort to tyranny, you're actually absolutely and ultimately failing in your leadership.
Yes. If it keeps going.
Yes.
Naona sitakuwa uoga sisi wenye tumeuziwa uoga, but kunywa tachochewa.
It what's the word? Radicalize.
It radicalize, exactly.
Radicalize a certain section of other people.
Obviously.
So it will spin intolerance in subsections of his fan base. Exactly. Of some of his constituents will resort to a lot of a lot of intolerance. I was actually thinking, what could be the best thing for this town is for this county is for Mr. Wangamati to now bid for senator position. Guys are just like, I saw in China, guys are just like, unaeka camera hapo hivyo na unaanza kuwork like as you work in a factory. What kind of grind is there?
And now all these corporates are like, no, if we have like 100 million budget, why don't we just like split it into so many influencers?
Yes.
And use that to still get the same or even greater ROI.
Man, my old man is on TikTok.
Yeah.
He follows his favorite boxing, whatever's on YouTube, you know. So what is someone's excuse to not create document express themselves on the internet? Your quirks, your weirdness, you whatever, the unique attributes that make you. Yes.
And so even when we show up in this podcast of us, it's almost like a rebellion thing of sorts.
Yes.
It's like, well, why are you guys talking about this?
Why even thinking about it?
Why even thinking about it?
Yo, welcome to the Time Lapse. Welcome to yet another episode of the Time Lapse. A commentary episode, and in this one is just good vibes, man. Good vibes, you know. And if it's commentary, you know I'm holding it down with Mr. Krox.
Yeah.
He forbid me from saying his government name.
No, I did not forbid you.
But I believe by now, munazijua. Ama should I just like hit it up one more time? Yeah.
I was kind of getting used to it.
You are getting used to it.
I was getting used to it because I see you doing that to every single guest.
Yeah.
And I wonder if you get a high-profile guest, come you'll do the same thing.
Oh yes.
No way.
Trust me, I will do it.
Yeah. Don't you think what I feel? Hey, that's so disrespectful.
Disrespectful, and it's your name.
So let's say it's a high-profile person, kama
nani?
Like Mr. Wetangula, for instance, our governor.
Welcome, Mr. Moses Masika.
Anakwambia my brother.
Which brother?
Only governor, no. Or whatever, find it condescending.
I'll do all the salutations, Honorable EGHW, whatever, then Masika, Moses Wetangula. Yeah. Go with the thing, man. It's your names. Yes.
Nice.
Okay, now that we've done all of that, John Agadi Ochuro.
Hey, man. Even now, the internet knows my name.
Yes, very much so, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
and your host with the most, Joel Flash Mukoma.
Yeah.
Flash because, well, you all decided that I'm Flash, so so be it. So how have you been, man?
Man, I've been good. I've been amazing. I'm so grateful to be back here.
Yeah.
I think it's been 2 episodes since I was here. An episode, yeah?
Yeah, an episode, yes.
So I'm so pumped to be here. Last time I went back and I watched myself and I had so much feedback and people watching me. So, hey, Mom, I'm getting famous. and so that's why I'm excited to be back. Thank you so much for putting me back on this seat.
Yeah, man. If you're here, it means something has happened or something is going down. So let's talk about it, man. What's been happening? Maybe in your personal life that is worth talking about?
Nah, nothing in my personal. Just life. Life is coming at me so fast.
Yeah.
So I don't think even there's anything to share on the.
Baby
on
number
the
3 or something?
No. Just the usually work. Navigating your work-life balance dynamics.
Why are you trying to navigate work-life balance?
That's a good question. I think low-key I've always thought that it's good to have some type of balance.
Okay.
And if you can have like a very good home life and a very good work life, that would be very nice. But haven't yet figured out how to do it.
Yeah, because there is none.
There's none, yeah? Life is life. Work is life. Everything.
It's nothing like that. It's what, I don't know who is the lord of poverty that sold people that nonsense.
The work-life balance
thing. They did nothing like that. It's just, I don't know. Create rest, some portions of rest. Recharge, get back to work. Take care of family, get back to work. It's
It's one river. I think I know that from you.
Yes.
I think you must have been the one who told me that yes. There's nothing like work-life balance.
No.
Yeah, but before I always held that concept somewhere in my head.
It's such an what I want to believe. Most 9-to-5ers type of mentality, and you're a creative who control your time. So why do you harbor that kind of imagination?
Right. Yeah.
And even for the creatives, I mean, for the 9-to-5ers, I mean, you want to tell me after 5 your life stops now, party after party.
Yeah.
I mean, go work on yourself, work on some stuff, like still work, you know. So I don't subscribe to that. School of thought.
Right, yeah.
I think it's one that leaves a lot on the table. Yes, and makes a lot of people not do a lot with their life.
You can argue.
Yes.
So there's an argument that a lot of people who are driven and ambitious work so much and then they forget. I think that's the word.
Yes.
Their family, their spouses. So it's always been an encouragement, even if you work so hard on your business, on yourself, on whatever, also remember that the reason you're working hard is because of these people, or it's because of like you have these people to take you along with. And I think that is the reason maybe your concept, your work-life balance comes in.
I know, I think I've been confronted with that statement or that school of thinking. And what I have come to deduce of it is the thinking that if someone is working so much and abandoning family, they really don't want that family, really.
Right,
like, it's just not that important to them. You are where it's most important to you. So if my family is important to me, I'd rather even carry the work to my family.
Yes.
I'll be there with them, like, I change 2 diapers, Nikki. I'm going to file his reports, some returns, some whatever it is I have to complete as an assignment.
Or like Elon Musk, how his kids are in Tesla.
Just imbued in everything that he does. You will find a way, bro. You will find a way. If it's important to you, I don't think there's any other way.
Yeah, nice.
So mostly it's just, if this workaholic nonsense people keep saying is just an excuse not to be where they're supposed to be. I'm so busy, I have deadlines, I have meetings due where fuck out of here, man. Just attend to your family. It's equally important to you. Yes.
All right, now that we can call out, it's not been work-life balancing. It's sort of that. I guess I've been kind of busy, and I've had kind of a few things to wrap.
But busy is good.
Yeah, busy is good. So I've been busy, not work-life balancing.
Good.
Yeah, but on the low, maybe that's what it'll go in the back of my mind. Yeah.
Good. So,
how about you though, man? Usiniache hivyo personal in your life. Unajua, I see you, Mr. Host. See you.
I have been busy. Yes. I have been busy, man. I think April, May, we were busy. I have, I'm in different verticals, man, different industries. So they were not that busy, but I think universe imefunguka kidogo, and there's like a lot of work flowing in right now. And that means that we are really, really, really busy.
Okay.
So I don't think that has left me with a lot of time to play, man, even just preparing for this conversation. I did it today in the morning. Just last minute completely. I've been just like pulling on my extremes completely at 200% through and through. And that's about it. The personal front, I think nothing much, man. Just that even my weekends are no longer my weekends, man. I mean, there's always something. There's a funeral, there's a wedding, there's kuna gig in happen weekend, but I don't know if I'll make it, man.
You know? Have a thing.
I have a thing. A thing after thing after thing. I think just it's that age where we are, where now you're really involved with almost everything. Everything, so there is that too happening. So other than that, I don't think there's nothing been exciting worth reporting about. But generally and on the interwebs, God damn.
So let's get into
Is your light on?
Yes, it is. My flashlight.
Flashlight, yes.
I didn't know. Sawa. I was trying to open my notes.
Okay. So generally and out and about, I have 2 things. And last time I pushed you to start, I think, right?
Yes.
So I think I'm gonna go.
Please.
And I only have 2. I am guessing one of them is on yours, or probably all of them are on yours. If they are on yours, we can just easily like compress into just one big conversation where I say my bit of it and you, I hear your 2 cents about it.
Right, yeah.
So top of my list is Saba. What was supposed to be commemorating, Saba Day, 7th of July. And our good old peaceful demonstrators showed up on the streets. Actually, Gen Zs threatened to show up on the streets.
Yeah.
And I don't think they did, or they didn't show up as the government expected, or the government went out of his way to like really prevent it happening. So in so doing, they actually just like, the government ended up just like
wasting a lot of energy resources.
No, not necessarily. Just like shutting down the country.
Yes.
In the process of trying to like the preventive measures they were trying to put in place or instill. And that just like got me thinking, man. I saw how the whole thing unfolded.
Yeah.
And I saw how it quickly switched and escalated into a bloodbath.
Yeah.
And I was just, I have this uncanny ability to pick, to do pattern recognition. I recognize patterns very quickly.
Yeah.
So in the evening when I was mostly just busy and occasionally look. Actually, Action this time ilikuwa hapa na hapo Bible school.
Right,
the Bungoma edition. There was a lot of shit popping down here. So like the cops were really chasing those guys here. But luckily for the Bungoma chapter, there was a lot of restraint. No one was killed or something like that. But a lot of people lost their lives or got hurt countrywide, So while I was watching, I almost never watch news, but I tuned into KTN for obvious reasons. The other stations are in bed with the government, so they say. So
I want to inject.
Yeah, I want to inject. So I tuned into KTN. And while I was watching, something just clicked. And I realized our president just pulled on us the thing that you've watched House of Cards, right?
Yes, I have.
Season 3, episode 11, chapter 37. Where Frank Underwood decides to behead an American citizen live on camera. I'm like just live, The beheading was done where he antagonizes those the Islamic Caliphate. They just go ahead and behead that guy on live on camera. Without trying to intercept the link, without protecting the citizens, and that was intended to achieve one thing: to manufacture consent.
Yes,
so that he can use excessive force in terms of retaliation. What is it called? Trying to like do a lot of go against most of the civil liberties. Like monitoring, counter terrorism. And now while I was watching, I was remembering this episode so vividly, I remembered, God damn, this is fiction. And now in Kenya, this is actually happening to us live with live people. And then the next day, I see our good old president saying something to the effect of that, I don't know who and who, I want to shoot them in the foot, man.
So that one was in my thing. In my reaction, the shooting,
yes.
Keep going,
So I'm like, bruh, where do you think this goes? As a leader, you're supposed to be like a unifying figure. You should come and say, you know what, I think there are grievances. Right. You probably have issues with my governance style. And I'm going to even lie to us that you're going to set up a task force or something, which will look into this matter, kukula too or something. Just like say something that manages our expectations or something, but just say something. Our good old president did not, man. He's just like, bang, bang, gangster style on us, man. And it got a lot of news, a lot of international press. And I was just there saying, man, what the fuck? How does he think this ends? And I even remembered the wise words of one Jordan Peterson, someone I follow a lot. Him saying that if in your leadership style or in your leadership you resort to tyranny, you're actually failing big time. Anytime you resort to tyranny, you're actually absolutely ultimately failing in your leadership.
Yeah.
So anytime hata tu nyumbani tu, I fail a lot even sometimes when you're trying to live and do homework and then you're like,
you know? I see the correlation.
Yes, you know, like I see it happening, you know, and I'm just like, now imagine at this scale whereby even lives are getting lost, man. What do you think can happen, or what do you think we should be able to do that can help us like progress as a society and just like move away from this situation whereby people are not allowed to even showcase their dissent disagreements with their governance, with the governance style.
That part. People are not allowed to showcase their disagreement.
Yes.
Let me feel actually that's where we are.
Yes.
And I think even we talked about this in the last podcast.
Yes, we did.
That slowly by slowly we are being put in a place where we are not supposed to speak.
Yes.
And so even when we show up in this podcast of us, it's almost like a rebellion thing of sorts.
Yes.
It's like, well, why are you guys talking about this?
Why even thinking about it?
Why even thinking about it?
Yeah.
So I wanted to start by reacting before I answer that question. Why I think we're here as a country. Let me just answer it. I think tumeuziwa uoga.
Yes.
And I think that is the actual thing that they're actually manufacturing.
Yes.
You know, if you manufacture fear, you pacify a nation. You pacify people.
Yes.
I remember feeling scared last night. For the first time, I've never felt fear.
Last night?
Yeah, last night.
Your night,
last night, not even Saba.
Okay.
So last
just
night,
thinking about talking about it on the pod.
Not thinking about. There's this Koech should be like an MP from somewhere in
yes,
Rift
I
Valley.
saw him talking, echoing the sentiments of the president.
Bro, he was like,
shoot them to kill.
Shoot to kill.
Yes, I saw that too.
And then tulikuwa kwa dinner table, tuna have dinner. Then wife akaniangalia akasema, we tumefika hapa. Then we kept quiet.
Yeah.
Then my little ones wanaua nani? And so I asked her, how do we explain these things to these ones? It's just what under the bridge ni politics itaisha. But you see usually what happens, we are here as a nation because tunauziwa uoga and they want us to keep quiet.
Yes.
But the flip side of it is that this can make us pacifiers, but it can also
antagonize us even more.
Yeah. But chochea others.
Yes.
I watched a clip on TikTok this week. They did an AI video of what happened in Rwanda.
Yes.
And they said that there was this radio called RTLF or something, but it was a radio station.
Yes.
This radio station would just do everything that the station would do sports, commentary kidogo, but insert a few like hate speech kidogo tu. Oh nini but hawa Tutsi or something. Then keep going.
Yes.
Then one antagonized speech. What it didn't know it was doing, ilikuwa a propaganda machine.
Yes.
Enye ina kind of
fuel.
Yeah, ina fuel.
Yes.
But pia ina whitewash the audience when unasikiza. So when the massacre happened, it was the radio that was saying, oh, wako hapa, the way we do social media.
Yes.
Oh, attack, they're here. And then people were massacred. Millions of people were killed. So that image came to my mind. You see, we should not get to a level when your leaders are not scared to use the word kill. And then hakuna consequences.
Yes.
They can just use these ideas kama kill, ideas kama shoot, ideas kama deal with them. Abductions.
Yes.
In the bigger frame of things, it's going to make us, it's going to cost something, by the way, if it keeps going.
Yes.
Naona, sitakuwa uoga, sisi wenye tumeuziwa uoga, but kwenye watachochewa.
What's the word? Radicalize.
Radicalize, exactly.
Radicalize a certain section of other people.
Obviously.
Yes.
If I am a diehard of the president, and then he says, bana watu tutaua wote.
Yes, it will spin intolerance in subsections of his fan base. Exactly. Some of his constituents will resort to a lot of of intolerance.
Exactly.
And that intolerance will be met with massive. Because at this point, by the way, even the distraction that is being proffered against the demonstrators, you have to understand it's not really the demonstrators.
Yeah.
If you've been following.
No, I don't really think the story of guns is true.
And it is.
They're actually just like thieves, common thieves, petty thieves when you hijack the situation.
Yes. Yeah. But the goons are real. The goons are real, man. Goonsies are real.
Yeah.
Man, even that guy had to go into hiding. We talked about it last time.
Yes,
goons are real. You saw in Eldoret, they were even marching
I saw that
alongside the cops.
Yeah.
So how would you even walk around and say that this is not state-sponsored Nini terror? It is, man. So when you look at it like that, when you look at it like that, and I was driving to the point that the monopoly of antagonism does not lay with the government alone.
Right.
You know, that's where the problem lies, the point of radicalization that we're talking about. Yeah. Now, the problem is that the government at this point is pushing people. I saw someone say, man, if the government cannot protect our properties, we'll protect our own properties.
Right, yeah.
So people have arms. People will also counter-goon, if there is a word like that.
Right,
because even the reason why I was actually working that day with my people here is like, man, if people try come here, man, we deal with them.
Right, yeah.
You know, like try destroy property here, man. I will not go down without a fight. Yeah. You know. So that's the thing, man. That's the troublesome thing that might actually happen. That people might actually go like, you know what?
Or retaliate.
Yes. And man, the people shall, boy. People are many. If everyone decides to go up in arms and feels insecure and decides to act, or there's apprehension and people are running around helter-skelter, definitely something will give. And that thing where a nation is insecure and people are running around because of some decisions that are being made.
But I wanted to react, by the way. It's in a counter-argument, but it's also in the process of your argument.
Yes.
Do you think this is actually a nationwide problem? Ama it's being magnified in the media? You know, I really wanted to ask that question because for me it felt that kuna a section of people walienda kwa streets on Saba Day.
Yes.
There are a section of people who are affected on that day.
Yes.
There are millions of Kenyans who just watch and say...
The question now becomes...
So was it just magnified by the media?
So now the question now becomes... if there was no threat of being killed in demonstrations or goons being there, how many more people would be on the streets expressing their dissatisfaction?
Oh, by the way, if as we knew you won't be shot, you would be there.
Yes. Think about June 2024.
Yeah.
Think about it. That was nationwide. Yeah. And that is what the government is trying to suppress.
And people knew we won't get shot.
Yes.
We can march.
It was even a cool thing. Like buddies were in the streets, you know, like, it is hashtag maandamano. You know, it was a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
It was vibes. My civic duty, hala. So, but now it's not, man. Right now, you literally have to sign your obituary before you go to the streets.
Yes,
man.
like the
That's
gentleman
exactly where we are. So it's easy to fall into that narrative of it. Ni Wakikuyu wana demonstrate watu wa Nairobi. But the dissent is nationwide. It has been suppressed by a lot of undue violence, unnecessary violence. If even if from the very beginning, if you go to the genesis of where we are, if the president would have seen how massively people turned up and just like stood up and said, man, I hear you guys, let us look at this finance bill 2024, let us work it, let us remove some of the things that you feel are problematic, we wouldn't be here today. Yeah. But he did not, and now here we are. No. So now even now calls, when the people were showing up on the streets, no one was saying, Ruto must go. Yeah.
Guys, remember even at this year's finance bill, just it passed Evo too.
Yeah. I know that it wasn't problematic, but now right now people don't even care about the finance bill. They're like, man, it's been one hell of a ride. Yeah. And that was one time. No, man. Half time, bro. Yeah. Anyway, apparently, when I was like looking up some words flipped on my algo. Yeah. And I followed them up down in the rabbit hole. And apparently someone wrote a book that came up with some of these buzzwords that we ran into. George Orwell. You know it?
Yes.
Or you know him?
I know George Orwell from Animal Farm.
Yes, that was 1984.
1984, yes.
Yes, the novel.
And so 1984, I just know it by reference. I haven't actually read it, but I read Animal
Me too,
Farm.
I've not read it, but I was so intrigued to know that someone actually foresaw this.
Yeah.
And so that governments are going to do this to people if they are not careful, if they don't know what to look out for,
right,
or don't know the words or the tactics, they might just be manipulated, or some of these things might be employed against them and they might not know it. So I'm actually making a point of actually reading that book so that I can...
I think I must have ever watched a review. George Orwell was writing this literature.
Yes.
Kina Animal Farm, Kina 1984, this kind of post-apocalyptic books.
Yes.
And you want to understand that those years that he was writing, this concept of countries and democracies was really just now really forming.
Yes. So it was a bit ahead of its time.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
And so he could actually now look at this country, come up, this how people have decided to govern themselves. How could this monster grow? And it's a monster, man. It's a system that people want to protect, and it also want to protect itself.
Yes,
and like to keep kind of keep its powers within itself, and so it kills anyone who's trying to take away that power
away from it. Yes,
And so I'm curious, what more did you find out?
No, I did not much, but I was just like so fascinated, and this is like a public catalog that I should make sure that I
to read 1984.
Dive more into it and just be able to know more about these. And
did you ever read Animal Farm?
Yes, back in the day, yes. Yes.
Hata kulikuwa na nyingine Shamba la Wanyama, I think.
Yes, I think that's the one I read actually. The Swahili one, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
About the pig saying all animals are equal.
That's a really famous line. Yeah. Better than others, you know. And I think that's a reality. That reality has been there for a long time, but it couldn't be truer. It could have been truer than it is right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a diversion, but bado tu hapo.
Yeah.
Bado tu hapo. I'm sorry, I'm diverting. I wanted to divert niende kwa other things za corruption, nini, how the pigs are keeping status quo, and how even if you look from George Orwell for Animal Farm and juxtapose in our current, it feels like the people who are in the pigs really want to be just the people who, keep status quo, and kila mse mwingine you're not as us.
Yeah.
And so it really is really feeling that way.
How I don't know.
Yeah.
The only hope that I have, it might not be now, it might not be tomorrow, maybe 10, 20 years down the line, but I'm really just happy with what technology is doing to everything. It is decentralizing information, it is decentralizing. I wouldn't have run into George Orwell, man, if it wasn't for tech and just like these chatbots and like the ability to just like consume a lot more data or run into a lot more data and information. So I'm just like really, really excited at what tech is doing to everything. Even finance systems are being decentralized. I think the governments the federal government, I want to bet it's actually slowing down the adoption of something like Bitcoin, these cryptocurrencies or something. Or just governments around the world, they're actually blocking it. But it's really, when you look at it, it's something that is going to append the financial infrastructure as we know. In fact, they're delaying it so that they can probably like know how to like manage or manipulate it before they can deploy it to us, the masses. But I'm just happy that it's taking a life of its own. And if the people decide, the people of the world, the citizens of the world decide that this is the currency you want to use, then it shall be.
Yes.
So, and along that thing, the same line of thinking, even the politics or how we politic eventually shall change.
I don't think so.
It will.
I beg to differ, kabisa.
It will.
Because I think...
something shall give.
Man, politicians use these tools, like tribalism, for example.
Yes.
Classism, all these tools in politicians use against us.
Yes.
Technology can do nothing against that. It's how we identify ourselves.
Yes. So what technology, the bridge that technology... The thing that technology bridges is the identity politics are watered down by knowledge.
Okay, you could say that.
Yes, they're watered down by knowledge. And there is the knowledge that, someone in China has the same problems as me.
Okay.
Back in the day, the world was really divided, and you couldn't know that there's an uprising in China. And what are they fighting over? Government, and undue or excessive government suppression.
Yeah.
And even now, people from this world, even Africa, could say, man, Chinese people, Chinese government, stop harassing your people, viva, you know? Right now, a war happening in the fight between Gaza and over Gaza, between Israel, Iran, and the Palestinians. Now everyone is talking about it.
Yeah.
Back then, it was just like that Middle East, there's unrest in the Middle East.
Yes.
That's like a Middle East thing.
Yeah.
Not anymore. The world is, the connectedness is what I'm trying to imagine that will bring us together, and everyone kind of will have like some sort of vote in the affairs of
like
the world.
Like a universal consciousness of sorts.
Yes. And that's why I said, I don't know how far. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but in a dystopian world.
But it will. In Christian circles, in the faith.
Yes.
Like that's how the end game is supposed to look like.
Yeah.
The end game is supposed to look like knowledge increases.
Yes. Awareness.
Consciousness inakuwa oneness. We become like a one world, one system. And then after we get into like a one world, one system order, that's when now the Antichrist is supposed to come up and like really like suppress people. Yeah, you can sip your chai, but that's the book of Revelation. That's how you understand kind of the prophecy in the Bible of how the world is supposed to end. Supposed to end. Yeah, so you're right. You're right in that sense that maybe tuna fast track your process. I was talking to my pops, and then we were talking about maybe 2 weeks ago. No, a month ago.
Yes.
June, somewhere after Father's Day.
Yes.
And we were talking about the war and said, we have already told you the world could end. So now we are back to how the world could end according to the Bible. And is that all these things just happen so quickly? Alafu, it doesn't have to be so slow at you, and then people will get smart.
Yes.
Like now, just imagine with AI. We have AI, which is like now this global super intelligence.
Yes.
And then you have these chips that get plugged into people's brains. Neuralink from Elon and whoever, and all these technologies. And now, it starts with rich people. They're able to buy kind of this super intelligence. And then it just flows down. Na inakuwa tu kama penetration kama a mobile phone. You know, how other people had smartphones, and then now the smartphone adoption is high. And we just get to a place where super intelligence adoption is high. People have chips. Yeah. And it can happen so fast that we thought it would take decades for this information revolution to happen.
Yes.
But just like that. And now we get to a place where you know what's happening in China, I know what's happening in the US, I have an opinion, I'm trading, we have Bitcoin, we have all these finance systems. The world becomes one. According to the prophecies, we get really pushed quickly. Why are you biting your tongue?
I don't want to
get pushed really quickly into the end of the world.
The mark of the beast.
The mark of the beast.
I don't want to counter it, because if I do, tutashinda
hapo. But
we can make it an episode on its own. So you
rabbit hole and someone else can pursue.
I don't want to get hooked into it.
Yeah.
Because I have opinions.
You have opinions. You don't really believe in that kind of end of the world prophecy. I want to say theory. But now you see me, I actually do believe it. So yeah.
Yeah, where the beasts are, 7-headed beasts are running amok around the world or something.
Not like that. You really don't know. But it's fine. I used to watch
I've actually
Angels versus Demons.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I read the Bible beginning to end.
Yeah.
As like a novel. I was so studious.
Yeah.
But when I got to Revelation, I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Screw this shit, man.
It makes sense.
It was a bit much for me. I probably might read it again right now and try to I just want to try understand it with my mind right now.
Yeah.
You know, and that's all I'm going to say about this topic.
President.
Yes. Yeah. But generally, my conclusion on my what was popping was generally my hope. Right now, there is very little hope. Even if we vote in what other government, it will just mutate in something weird again.
Yes.
After we give Maraga the presidency, some people around him, even if we get it right with Maraga, somewhere down the line, we might actually forget and get it again wrong.
Yeah.
No, this thing just keeps on fucking itself up again. So I don't have much faith right now or much hope right now. Yeah. But I'm trusting that the mechanizations of just the human existence will just like push things into happening. Even the way at some point there was no democracy and now there is democracy is the same line of reasoning that I was trying to give you, that there's going to be another form of governance, even if maybe it's 100 years from now, it's going to happen. Fueled by technology, management using now tech. And robots and everything.
So I hope it happens.
If things move as quickly as they are moving, probably we might see it in our lifetime.
I think we could see it in our lifetime.
And that would be a really good thing.
Yeah,
that would be a really good thing.
Yeah,
I would. I wish that actually happened. Really.
Me actually, I'm so convinced that we can see it in our lifetime, just maybe because of AI and because of we're talking about this global consciousness that is happening.
Yes.
You know, me, I've always felt that this Gen Z revolution was bound to happen.
Yes.
Like tumefika a place where so many Kenyans are smart. So many Kenyans are, nilikuwa na joke na one of my baba guys, kinyozi guys. And then he was saying, there was a time when you'd have 10 graduates. Love is like, good, one of them gets a job. But now, man, you have 10,000 graduates. And none of them gets a job.
That's recipe for disaster for any government.
Right.
Even Uhuru with this bottle of beer, man, prophesized it during, there's a speech I saw somewhere of the times where he was saying, man, these people, these young people, if we don't include them in governance, tatuletea shida. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let it at that. My second item was Team Wanyonye.
Okay.
Yes.
I've had rumors, yeah?
Rumor is not rumors anymore. It's real. He has officially thrown himself into the Bungoma gubernatorial race. It's official. He went on TG Radio 47 in Nairobi. And then today actually, today the 11th of July, I saw he hosted a bunch of, actually he hosted almost all the leadership of Bungoma.
What?
At Wanangali. And they were like, yes, this man.
Okay.
Yes. You know, I'm so plugged in. In fact, a former aspirant, I think Halabawad, ran into this office today. Join I was like, what?
And what's your actual thinking about Mr. Tim?
Of course, I'm excited about a team governorship. And for the reason that, two reasons actually. Candidature ya Nani Didmas wasn't that exciting, man.
Okay.
His track record wasn't that really. Yes, he was poised even to be our next governor, given how the ground was speaking. No, you know, ground iko inaelewa lugha tofauti. Yes. And then there's Mr. Wangamati and that Maziwa Jioni narrative. It looks like a joke. It looks like just some epithet that's supposed to counterclaim him. But it's actually real, man.
You think he will come back to it?
Yeah, he just come back and do us dirty, man. There's a real danger there. But now when put against Didmas, maybe most people who think of good leadership or governance were of the opinion that better Wangamati. But now you throw Tim into the mix, given his track record, which is undeniable, I saw some ranking where he was actually one of the Westlands was one of the best managed constituents. Were coming up almost number 5 or something. Okay. Yes. So the dude is a performer. And then even locally, I don't think there is after Hetias, I don't think there's a bigger investor in this town, in this county than that gentleman. Individual investor. Now we're talking about him as an individual investor. After the Hetias family, I do not think there is any other bigger investor. That dude has invested deeply.
In Bungoma?
Yes.
In Bungoma town?
Bungoma County.
Because Bungoma County is huge, bro.
I'm talking Bungoma County. Wewe unajua unafikiria Hunters na Wanagali peke yake. Wewe. You don't know that dude's portfolio. Yes, even he has like a light industry somewhere in huku chini huku. He's very well invested in the hospitality industry, even, and the things he's done in this town are major. No one in their individual capacity has done bigger than that gentleman. Maybe
and he's brought it back home.
Yes, where most people, for him, who's been someone who is in the capital and represent the capital, you'd imagine that most of his investments would be elsewhere. Real estate, you name it, man. The gentleman has done amazing.
Even is the most expensive landlord.
Yes. In this town, in this region, actually, yes. Some of these
in the whole region.
Yes, actually, yes. Because I've been to those places, man. They are not your every other person. I had a minute money, but I was like, you know what? Time-lapse ain't paying yet, man.
I think I must have heard the rumors that his homes go for 45 G's a month. Nini thereabout.
Yes. There were some that go for around 40-something, some that go for around 30-something. Very nice, though. You've been?
No, I haven't. I've seen pictures, I think somewhere too. But I
Your place new vibes, man. Sana. It's a really nice, chill place. One of a kind in this region. Even in fact, I was complaining to the contractor, man. Simungeka hii kitu ikuwe na option to buy.
Yeah.
I would have appended my
it
my
becomes
portfolio.
a nice gated community.
Yes, I would have appended my entire portfolio to make sure I get a piece of that.
Yeah. Loving them like 8 homes.
No, it's more. It's like probably 16 or something. Quite a number. But still, good vibes, man.
Right,
No one can afford that place. But
that does not show leadership capability.
What is leadership capabilities, man?
Leadership
it's a track record of sorts. Like
Yes.
you've led here. You've led this demography and you've led them well. Now we can trust you with this bigger portion of people to lead. That's exactly what a track record shows in terms of leadership. Really. If he's served well the people of Westlands, and there's a record to show, why not entrust him? He was even being touted as the person who would have actually taken over Nairobi government. That is at a national stage. Man, come on. Give the gentleman some credit.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Like you, I'm so curious kujua how that goes, but thank you for opening that.
No. The gentleman is going to win that.
You think?
Yes. Hands down.
I don't think. You remember what Chofri was saying in the episode last week?
Yes.
How in Bungoma, man, people can chocha you.
No.
Tell you,
No. Kuna chocha whereby if I take a census in this room, I'll probably get 2 people for this guy, 2 people for this guy. Right now, you do your own consensus. Work on
census, yeah?
Yes.
I'll try, yeah.
Hey, just try. Man, everyone is excited about this gentleman's bid for our governorship. Everyone. The numbers don't lie. And in fact, right now, I'm actually, there's even one of the things I wanted to say was, one of the counter narratives I've seen emanating from now Wangamati and Didmas's camps is the whole argument of, kwani what is it with the Wetangula people?
Wanaleta hiyo nepotism.
Now sasa right now they're not calling him Team Wanyonyi, they're calling him Team Wetangula, you know. Like why? There are no other sons of this beautiful home of ours who can lead us. Now that's now they wanna inject hapo. But I don't think it will succeed, that narrative. Team was a well-oiled machine. And he has for days, so he can sustain a battle for days at the same time.
If he can
akona watches the atukishikanisha both the candidates wenye wanago against him.
You think?
I know so.
Although you're right, you're right.
I know so.
Because maybe he's like a real investor, real businessman.
Yes.
You can argue someone like that akona gravitas.
Akona gravitas, akona network iko countrywide. Achana na hao jamaa maybe ndio wanajikaza bana. Paka hata I was even thinking that what could actually be the best thing for this town. Cut this bit and to escalate on the socials. I was actually thinking what could be the best thing for this town is for this county is for Mr. Wangamati to now bid for senator position.
Senator, really, he's such a development person. He's a manager
but
person.
There is
oversight. Senator is oversight.
What is the point? What is the point, really? I am telling you, imeenda. Imeenda, bro. Imeenda. So there is no point. He's a businessman. Wangamati is a businessman. If he crunches the numbers, he should just switch to a senatorial bid. The gentleman that Wangamati put in as Wetangula positioned as a senator, sorry to say this, man, but I don't think he's delivering so well on that duty. And I would wish a bit of separation since there is that narrative of that the Wetangula family is controlling. It will be best if someone else someone else with a bit of oomph came in as a senator, someone with a bit of bite.
Yeah, but you might argue tukibaki kwa hiyo kitu ya controlling.
Yes.
He might, he wants someone he can use to navigate Western Bungoma politics. And Bungoma politics is for Kenya, bro.
Yes, but I actually think with his kind of, with the caliber of leader that is Wangamati, tutakuwa tumewin. Representation yetu, oversight yetu hapa. Because you see, I'm also on the flip side, I'm also worried with the excitement that is surrounding teams governor bid.
Yeah.
There is too much excitement and everyone now is running over to be in that camp. So meaning itakuwa tu ni like there is too much agreement, there's too much kumbaya in that camp. And yes, he will win.
Yeah.
It is the way he's positioned, he'll definitely win. And that just, you see, you need a bit of discord to bring a bit of
you don't need discord.
Not necessarily discord in the literal sense of it. You need a bit of how do you call it? There's too much harmony in that camp. Too much. I don't know if I'm making my point well.
Yeah.
It's too much agreement. You need a bit of like, we need this direction. Like the way guys are saying, what is it about the Wetangula family?
Like an opposition of sorts.
Yes, an opposition brings the best out of a team's run at the thing.
Yeah.
At running the county government of Bungoma. But if there is too much agreement and everyone is just happy and running around, I don't think itakuwa fiti pia tena. So if someone else with a bit of like, man, I don't screw with you people, man. Mfanye kazi ama I got you. Mtawastaki huko mtakuwa nini. Oversight is important.
Yeah.
And we need someone who is not in that camp again.
I see your point. Your point is that Wangamati, since he's not in Ford Kenya, if he does oversight, he'll be a good watchdog.
Yes.
Than if it's just kila mtu wa Ford Kenya.
Yes.
So they can let all these corruption cases just slide. And
like they have been letting.
Yeah.
You know, anything that has been going down and it's...
it's kind of sad by the if you think about our country.
Yeah, county. That's why I'm telling you, team is going to win. Because literally everyone is excited about his bid.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
I don't know. If you have anything to say on that, man,
no, I don't have yet.
Yes. Kwani story imekupita ama wewe kufurahishi hivyo?
No, so kunifurahisha hivyo maybe, hainifurahishi hivyo.
Yeah, why? Because he's coming from the Wetangula family or something? It's a fresh spin to the conversation about our leadership.
I think I like Wangamati.
I
was just such a diehard. He really fascinates sana.
Yeah.
I met him once.
Yes.
Pale tourist, and he shook my hand. So maybe I developed a soft spot for Mr. Wangamati, and then I really wanted him to win.
Shake your hand, maybe you might. You're easy to be soft,
soft spots ni ma handshake tu.
Nilishtuka.
Hiyo time alikuwa governor, hakuwa ana run for anything.
He knew how to play the game. Alikuwa anatembea hata town. Hata me and him were sharing a baba before Jerry came up on the spot.
Yeah.
Pale kwa Nyongesa hapo kando ya inaitwangaje hiyo place penye right now it's Bungoma City Conference Center. Hiyo Telcom House.
Yes.
Hapo kando. Just before previously shenanigans.
Yeah.
We used kwanza there's a time nilikuwa na chef mimi na Hilanga. There's a day I woke up I'm like, okay. Governor is next man.
Yeah.
Like god damn.
So for me that's the thing. After Venyali lose, I was so disappointed.
Yes, I was too.
Yeah. So maybe the reason sijakuwa so excited at the team governorship is I was hoping for Wangamati second term.
Yes.
And so maybe that's why. Nimejaribu just kurun my mind nione mbona niko
Yeah, I understand, man. I understand, but the tide has shifted, man.
Yeah.
The tide has shifted, and it's bad news for him, man.
Interesting. Let's see how that goes, yeah.
And if he decides to put up because I hear he also has a war chest for days, but
dude has a war chest. If we go by the rumors we've been hearing on the ground.
Who, Wangamati?
Yes.
I don't know.
He has a proper war chest from all the
miradi zenye amekuwa akifanya.
Nashindwa kuongea but I had his well oiled. He can run a good campaign.
We'll see. We'll see which party.
Yeah, we'll see which party.
Mambo inaenda kuchemuka hapa mbele, my friend.
But I like that guy. I like him kabisa. I'm just curious kuona how that goes. Mwenye siku hata nimemfurahia maybe ni Didmas na this other individual mwenye niliona ana
Baraza Zakaria.
Yes.
Which one?
Is
the activist lawyer guy?
Yes. I just what do you have to bring to the table?
Okay. Let's leave it at that. It's an unfolding issue. That's it from my end. What's been happening in your world?
Umezichukua. Mine zilikuwa a lot hapo hivyo
kwa Saba.
Kwa Saba. I was sad kuona the someone who's just a businessman has a TikTok account voiced a minute of thoughts saying just yani vitu painless ama vitu harmless like to fight kubali, just something as harmless as that. He's been arrested, charged for terrorism na vitu kama hizo.
Terrorism?
Yeah, there's a whole thing. This dude mwenye amekuwa arrested,
yeah,
I forget his name, I had to write it down though. So I was so sad kuona hiyo.
The guy who showed up with his
no, there's a new guy.
Yeah,
he was arrested. Nakwambia tumezua uoga bro. You come trying to do this podcast na juliza okay maybe we should just preach, tell people to pray for the nation, not react to current issues, just allow vitu hivyo tu. But that's maybe the other thing I was going to comment on na Saba. Yeah, na mostly politics too.
Okay.
National politics. And then the other thing I was to react to was that shoot thing. I already said about the Koech MP guy who said just kill everyone.
Yes.
I think it's wrong. And kuna time walikuwa nashika sasa na hate speech.
Yeah.
And I'm just so shocked how sai wamenyamaza.
Hiyo saizi si hate speech as long as you're
echo the big man, see hate speech.
Fighting the good fight in courts. It's all good.
Let's see how that goes.
Yeah. Okay, so we can go into the topic of the day?
We can go to the topic of the day.
Yes.
Man, I'm so excited about this topic.
Yes.
And I have my whole notes over here. What do you want to start?
I could. I could.
Or I could start. We wanted to talk about the creator economy.
Yes.
And by then I was so excited about this talk at the creator economy.
Yes.
And I think it's one of the most important things that people need to know about in 2025 moving onwards. The reason I felt in Quantac, this is my opening salvo. Yeah, my opening salvo. Disappear. 10 years ago.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Yeah.
Now go.
10 years ago, this was a dream. That you can do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
And you can get paid.
Yes.
As long as you're creating content around it. Bro, that did not exist.
Yes.
I remember even growing up, we didn't even have these things come a career list and like a possible checklist career list.
No.
That would you can be a content creator and actor. For Africa, it used to be you can be a doctor or you should aspire.
Teacher, nurse,
right,
engineer.
Engineer, pilot. Na vitu kama hizo.
Yes.
Those were aspirations. But right now, you could actually do something that you are interested in, create content around it, and get paid around that thing. So it is so amazing, and I'm so happy to get started talking about creator economy. And I don't know what do you understand by creator economy? Maybe with Nezanzana definitions. Sure. I can say what I understand by creator economy, and you can say what you understand by creator economy.
I don't think there's any other definition. That's what you just said.
Yeah.
Just being able to create content around whatever it is you like, whatever it is you do, and sharing it online.
Yeah.
Be it instruction videos, be it how to do videos, be it you training, be it you cooking, be it you running like that gentleman who runs and dips his face into water. You know what? I forget his name. I don't.
Nakumbuka Saratoga water. Not like you just said his name. Hall someone.
Yes. Be it running with your dog by your side. You know, as your muscles blip. That you could be paid for, man.
Yeah.
So yes, welcome to 2025, and you can get paid with gifts and roses and coins and I don't know what, man. Every platform has its own shabang of things. So yeah, that's the definition. And I picked up a line, a one-liner during my research. From memes to millions.
Ah, nice. From memes to millions.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, okay. So I wanted in how I structured how I wanted to talk about creator economy.
Structure away.
I had wanted to talk about one, the definition.
Yes.
And then two, I wanted to talk about the platforms.
Yes.
So first need just...
Usianze kutu lecture bana. Tutama tutafute notes.
No, it's not a lecture.
Okay.
I actually wanted just to highlight...
I'm kidding.
Yeah. Man, there's something of an overthink, man. Nikisema the platforms, nilikuwa nataka just to highlight that kuna all these benefits kwa different platforms right now. Now all these platforms are trying to woo creators.
Yes.
So Facebook, for instance, I heard it has a creator mode.
Yes.
I recently just switched to creator mode.
Okay.
But I remember the Gracious alikuwa niambia that once you switch to creator mode, you can actually monetize your Facebook account.
Okay.
It's the newest thing.
Pages and even individual accounts.
Individual account.
Awesome.
You just switch the page into that thing I was telling you.
TikTok inapeleka watu mtaratara.
Mtara, man.
Like it. Nice.
So there's Facebook. Now that you mentioned TikTok.
Yes.
TikTok is the first time niliona wase wakikuwa gifted live.
Yes.
And then I think hata it's le wifi mwenye alibuy some roses whatever na M-Pesa. Na M-Pesa via Google something.
Yes.
And then it comes to a TikTok account.
She does that?
Yeah, and then she just gifts someone.
Hey, she's serious about gifting her.
No, bro.
It is how to exist on those platforms.
Yes,
it's what people on those platforms do. So when you're a person on that platform, you just get your consciousness dipped into it. So I get it.
And today
I buy coins, but mostly for buying the digital goods, like followers, views.
Yeah.
But not to gift people, man. Yeah. Nothing I know and I like that much on that platform.
Really?
Yeah, no one I like that. No creator I like that much. What?
Because I think
sending them roses, man.
Send roses.
Yes.
Works in a live only, isn't it? It has to be a live
Probably,
video.
yes, and I don't think I watch anything live on TikTok, man.
Yeah. Today I went live for the first time in preparation for this conversation. And 37 people joined. I took a screenshot, man.
So TikTok wanakwanga. Anyway, Sibonge Chafu, it's our leading platform right now. I'm not going to mind
I just 37 viewers, and then was saying niambia, what are your live rewards? Nangu ni $0. So it kind of is incentivizing you to keep going live. Here is screenshot.
Amazing.
Right. So
that's the politically correct thing to say.
Scared live rewards, $0 this live and $0 this week. But so people can actually build on this thing.
Yes.
They go live, they get flowers, they get nini.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I'll talk about this on the podcast today.
Yes.
Niseme how it's...
No. It's a nice way to research, actually, for the conversation about creator, because almost all platforms encourage you to go live. Mm-hmm. It's a kind of a way to gauge your gravitas, influence on your community. Yeah. How many people will be interested enough to be part of whatever thing you're living at.
Yeah.
It's an ice test. Mm-hmm. I hope when we get to do it, bwana to embarrass time lapses. Please show up and share with us roses and whatever it is people share.
So there's TikTok.
Yeah.
There's X. Mm-hmm. I saw X work on a creator program.
Yes.
And then the creator program, Elon Musk was trying to incentivize people to post, and then you earn by eyeballs.
Yes.
Yeah, but that one you have to just really have to work for your eyeballs.
Yes.
And then I know there's YouTube, I guess. Yeah. We both know there's YouTube.
There's YouTube. The deaf, man.
Yeah,
YouTube
deaf. Oh, and then there's LinkedIn.
Yes.
I saw LinkedIn, you can do like a paid newsletter. So like a very specific industry newsletter. Let's say maybe you're in oil and gas.
Yes.
There's some niche industry.
Mm-hmm.
You could write about that niche industry and get paid
LinkedIn
by your readers.
LinkedIn, man,
Yeah.
I have very little to say about LinkedIn, just hearing place my jack offs to man.
Yeah.
LinkedIn, man.
But what do you say that when employer you should okay, maybe it's not divert. But I think LinkedIn is good.
I know.
Let me
just
say that.
It is good. It's an amazing platform. And funders, nini.
Yes, funders.
There's a whole shebang of people over there, but it's just the languaging and the tone of that place. People are a bit pretentious over there. That whole vibe. Mi nataka msaa kuja seme mazee tukomboka leo. Nataka msaa rarue na some people loosen up. It's a freaking online platform, man. Chill out. Ongeni sheng. Just engage like you engage in real life. But it's one of those places where people go in suits and just are standing or talking like this throughout. And I'm up against that shit. I hate it. I dislike it. In fact, I talked. ChatGPT helped me come up with a hate piece for LinkedIn. And I'm just
that's how bad you need. Yes. You had to go actually and write like a mini paragraph here.
Mini.
Yeah.
It's just I totally abhor, for lack of a stronger word than that. The whole, it's a bit much.
I don't know. I think I understand where.
But it's the emo at your place.
Yes, it's the emo.
Yes,
and that emo is the only way you appear to potential employers.
Yes.
So, Mr. Employer, what you need to do is to develop an eye to look for people who are driven enough to create a very fascinating LinkedIn
I highly
profile.
doubt someone from LinkedIn will tickle my fancy, man.
For you to hire, for instance.
Okay,
how about partnerships? I know to have an idea of that. How about partnerships? How about funding opportunities? Because I know a lot of my bro.
Yes.
He's in a lot of this because now we do like a lot of aquaculture.
Yes.
So he's in a lot of these groups and people who are in aquaculture. And then, so he was showing me a few profiles of maybe 2-3 people.
Yes.
When you may get massive funding from whatever these organizations do, Europe Fund, whatever.
You asked me about funding. It's just that I am very lucky. I'm not looking for funding.
Humble brag.
I'm not looking for funding.
You don't need sound.
I'm not saying I'm good or I've reached where I want to get. Huh? It's just that I'm not so also excited about that whole startup energy, seed capital thing. It's not partnerships. I'm not so excited about those types of conversations. Not at the moment. There's a level where I want to believe I'm going to elevate my brand at some point where these things are just gonna come to me.
Yeah.
And until then, man.
I see. Good one. That's a different game plan than the other one.
Yes.
So there are guys who are playing that other game plan, but I see the one you're playing.
But most of them, again, as I called them, jack-offs.
Yeah.
I read all their posts and I know them in real life and I'm like, man, what a jack-off.
But that's the one thing I have such a hard time doing that on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Because it's just not authentic.
Yes.
It's not authentic at all.
Yes.
And so I get that. So there's LinkedIn, they do that. And then YouTube, man, is the
OG.
Yeah, OG, creme de la creme.
Monetization, yes. Yeah. Most difficult to create a community, but it's the OG. Yeah.
Oh, in preparation also, I learned that there are other platforms that they're not necessarily social platforms.
Yes.
So, for instance, there's Substack, which is a blogging platform.
Yes.
And then, what was the other one?
Man, I ran into a whole shebang. I was like, what the hell? I was like, man, whatever, it's fine. There's a whole range of platforms.
Yeah.
And this is not a lecture. So you guy, whatever way you like to express yourself, go out and learn or figure or whatever way you would like to express yourself, go out there and find a platform that could potentially accommodate you in the way you like to express yourself.
But it's a grind, though, bro. It's a grind.
Yes, but it's not if this is the platform that works your way. Bro, guys are just like, I saw in China, guys are just like, unaeka camera hapo hivyo na unaanza kuwork, like as you work in a factory. What kind of grind is there?
Yeah. All right, if you put it that way.
So exactly. So what the trend of being that this gentleman is not afraid to showcase show themselves as they do whatever it is they do, as they do life. You know?
Yeah.
And TikTok is like, come baby, you want to show yourself? Show yourself. Live, we will accommodate you. We have servers in the Atlantic or wherever, man. Just like, show yourself. We can accommodate you. So I don't think it's a problem. And if you're you see me, like I like writing.
Yeah.
So if you can write away, go on X and write your crazy thoughts and this LinkedIn there or something, you know. And it might actually just gain traction of people, because 8 billion of us, I actually believe there are people who will actually, there's always someone who will resonate.
Yeah.
Or if you just keep at it, there's always be a sect of the world who will find you and say, we fuck with your shit.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you'll doubt yourself, kabisa. It's a very dark valley you can get into if you start content creation.
No.
I wanted to talk about that because yesterday I sent you a meme. Yeah, these kids who are recording in town in Nairobi.
Oh, yes. I saw it. It was just...
Only the hopes of TikTok to make it.
No. I think there is that, but I saw it, and I was just like, these kids are just... That's the new mall. You know how kids used to... The cool kids at least used to tunaenda tu kwa uwanja kucheza ile mpira ya manini ya makaratasi in the village, but the cool kids used to go hang out in the mall. So I just think that's like, it's a hanging out thing, and while we are hanging out, we could shoot this dance video thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting perspective.
Yes. Yeah.
I know that from, I used to, as a photographer, I used to do a lot of group shoots.
Yes.
So I know people would hang out. The photo shoot is the hangout.
Yes.
And so ukisema the TikTok dance is the hangout, it makes sense.
Yes. It's just like a way of just like transferring digital to real life.
Yeah.
Like, yo, tunaenda kushoot content Sunday afternoon. Yeah. Then everyone shows up.
Yeah.
And then, hey, nani, ulifunga? Yeah. Shule tulichoma, sijui strike. Then you catch up and then you shoot a bunch of videos. Tuende tu collabo na wale jamaa wana dance fiti. Mnaenda mna request mna collabo. I just think it's just like...
interesting. I was going to tell you how
they're trying to become super.
No, it's a good perspective. Sikuwa na perspective by then. It's a good perspective.
Yeah, I just when you look at it from your lens, it almost looks like sad. It almost feels sad that all these kids are trying to make it and they're probably not going to make it because there are just so many of them.
Yeah.
But I just think those kids are hanging out. And eventually all of them are just going to find their niche.
No, but you can argue there are 2 or 3 up when they actually believe they will actually make it and be famous on TikTok.
And if they stick at it long enough, they just will. This thing is a consistency.
Maybe a lot of them actually think what I make it and be famous on TikTok.
And if it's not working, if it's not TikTok, you'll try elsewhere or whatever new platform that will come after TikTok. It might just not be TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, maybe ASEAN started on Instagram, but
also
eventually
might not just be dancing.
Yes, it might not just be dancing. They'll just grow and go to college and eventually realize, I want to be a chef. Yeah. And then now stop dancing and start doing cooking. Right. And that's the thing that actually, and it actually shows a journey of attempting or iterating along the way.
Good perspective. Una validating ya hizo majani ya watu. I like that.
It's just most people don't want to remain faithful to these journeys, but you have to. You have to. I say so with a lot of authority and experience because I've remained faithful
to your journey.
Remained faithful to a journey. 13 years in the game is not a long, and it's not a short time. It's a long time. Yeah. And I've doubted myself, yes, but I've remained faithful to the journey. I've tried to escape the journey. Yeah. I've tried to quit. Yeah. But the journey was like, all right. Don't end up happy.
Amazing.
Yes.
So I also wanted to maybe highlight,
probably ungenitumia hiyo meme. maybe unge stack your point yako vizuri.
But really,
but then again the beauty is that then again yes, imenipatia a bit of, I didn't even think about it much. I was just like wow, weird. But then again right now in this conversation, I think the cameras make my mind really get focused into like actually just coming up with ideas and perspectives. Yeah.
And also I find that a lot of people also just like his videos, these hangout videos that other kids. Yes. So there's a form of kind of digital connection. Yes. That others are forming with them. Yes. And when they say, hey, Niaje, we're going to Diani, pull up, and they just go.
They do,
like a huge influence.
Yes. Yeah. So you see, even for us here, this is not an easy endeavor. I mean, come on. Yeah. This is not.
Yes, no, we could be like those kids who
we are just
trying to make it, and then others.
Not we could, we are those kids.
Yeah.
And truly, this is also like some sort of hangout for us too. Like we just come here and hang out and exchange.
Because we enjoy it anyway.
We're enjoying it anyways. Yeah. It's just, it's a grind because the fruits or the validation is not instant.
See immediate, yeah.
See immediate. And I know everyone wants to start it and just become famous ultimately. Exactly. You know, like brand endorsements, but that might actually take time. Yeah. And leveraging and community being built and blah 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 blah. So until that comes up, bro, you have to actually just like remain faithful to that journey and prove beyond any doubt that you're the one who deserves to be endorsed.
Right. I like that concept, yeah. Your grit, you have to prove that,
you deserve it.
I deserve it.
Because otherwise now, I like I don't know who said it, that the universe is not yet crazy enough to reward a bunch of undeserving idiots. You know?
Yes, you say that to me before. I know that line, but I don't know where you got it from.
I picked it from I follow a bunch of amazing people. So one of them said something to that effect, and I fucking love it. Yeah. It's a nice line. So if we are not deserving of this, bro, to pay we.
Right, yeah.
We have to remain very, very gritty about this and keep pushing, even in the face of guests not turning up, things, people talking smack. In the face of all those adversities, we still have to move forward and come up with concepts, come up with ideas, come up with all the logistical, the turndowns, all their proposals that we make and they are rejected. Out of their 1,000, maybe 5 might actually come through, and those 5 will open doors to 10,000 now.
Yeah. I also wanted to add the reason why content, what are we calling it? Creator economy works.
Yes.
Is because influence has moved.
Just
micro.
Gone niche.
Exactly.
Yes.
Influence has moved micro.
Yes.
And so before, that's why even a standard KTN are struggling.
Yes.
Is people like all these corporates used to really dish out a lot of millions for ads and ad spaces. And now all these corporates are like, no, if we have like 100 million budget, why don't we just like split it into so many influencers?
Yes.
And use that to still get the same or even greater ROI.
Or whatever, if there was 100 million, 70% of that 70 million goes to influencers and blog posts and creators across the country or across the world. Yeah. And then only 30 million is divided among all the legacy media stations that are there. So that used to be, all of it used to be theirs. Yeah. Now, not anymore. Yeah. Sasa inakuwa like you have to split with Nyugush.
Yeah, man.
With Nani. Can I do Jackie Vike?
Yeah.
Because I saw her doing Uber Eats. She's doing Naivas. She's doing all the amazing big brands.
But I've seen her doing all the amazing big brands.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm so happy for her because now she's trailblazing for us.
Yeah. And it's funny, maybe you can piggyback on that. I used to, when the content thing started.
Yes.
Since I was a photographer and a video person, really.
Yes.
I used to really think it's so weird to be in front of the camera doing all those. Because they used to make, in a Jackie Viki, wala make skit car every week.
Yes.
A skit. Wakona hundreds and hundreds of skits.
Yes.
And then now I'm seeing all these skits they made to create influence just compound and give them like all this leverage.
Yes.
In your corner right now.
Yes.
And maybe that's a testament for us moving onwards.
Yeah.
That we should just keep on
moving, making it, making them, making content.
Yeah.
So I ran into some interesting trivia. One that fun facts. Yeah. Ones that were indicative of where we are, where we've come from, where we are, and possibly the future. So I was looking at smartphone, because smartphones are the ones that are fueled where we are right now.
Yeah, you're right.
So since it's the driver, we have to look at its level of prevalence. Yeah. So the smartphone penetration is currently at 62%.
In Kenya?
No, globally.
Okay.
Worldwide. Of the 8 billion, that's like 4.9 billion of people across the world own a smartphone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even is significant.
It is a significant currently.
Yeah.
Yes. I think the start for
like around 5 billion people have smartphones.
5 billion, yes.
What?
Yes. That's how much penetration or how much audience we are talking about currently.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. And then For Africa, it was at currently 2024-2025 research. It's at around 32%. Africa bado sisi tuna kidogo bado tunalegea. So, but that's also good news because it means that for an audience bado tuko
a significant 400 million people.
Yes, it means that bado sisi tuko na audience kubwa sana yenye untapped that we can look into. Now the projections, because I like looking into the future, the projections for around 2028 towards 2029 towards 2030, we were looking at a projected connectivity of almost 80%.
What?
Of the world's population.
Smartphone.
Yes. And accelerated 5G connectivity.
What?
So imagine if you remain faithful to this creator journey
for just the next 5 years too.
2 years, because a change that is happening in 2028 cannot just happen in 2028. It picks up speed to 2028. So if you remain faithful to this journey, you're gonna grind, or you're gonna go into those numbers. Maybe your grandpa now is gonna be on TikTok, he's gonna add reviews, and he's gonna bring all his friends into it, and that those numbers just keep fueling and growing, and the more people get on the platforms, the more there is need for new content and new pieces of the information to consume. You know,
and to keep people in the platform.
So there isn't a more relevant time.
And there's also AI now. So
yes, and there is actually now what AI does, it makes it even easier to the barriers of entry. You know, like Kitambo, for you to do this, you would need to like have massive gear. But right now, you just need a smartphone. One ata, because I've seen podcasts whereby just one camera where the ones just like swings between the people hosting. That's it.
Content,
and you have content. Or creators who just like set a tripod and they have the remote and just like you just press play and shoot. And that's it. And you edit even on your phone. You don't even have to go anywhere, especially if you're doing shorter version of content. I was even impressed to see even our mutual friend was actually doing most of his skits and just editing them on his phone. And I was so happy for him. His biggest asset is actually his phone.
So he just needs to have a good phone. So he calls it a media phone.
That's it. Yes. So what AI and technological advancement has done is it actually toward most of the stumbling blocks of the content creation journey, and now anyone can get in.
But why are people not creating a lot of content then?
They don't know that they should. They don't know how much leverage they are letting slide by. I wish they knew. They don't regard themselves as media entities. They don't regard their journeys as worth being celebrated or being broadcasted or something to that effect.
Yes.
But everyone has something amazing.
And everyone could be a media station.
Everyone, literally everyone. Right now, all you have, if you own a smartphone, you could be going head to head with CNN or even Disney in terms of either covering news or even just like creation of or creating or telling of stories. You know, utakimbizana na kina Disney. So where we are is a really, really interesting time, and truly, by the way, if you went in a coma in the 90s and you woke up today, you'd be like, whoa, uko wapi bana? Uko wapi bana? This is some dystopian civilization. Bana.
People no longer use DVDs. People no longer use
DVDs.
Tape cassettes.
Bro, 90s we're talking about these VCR tapes.
Just the point is,
like the CRTs, like hata sijui watu wenye walikuwa na color television in the 90s hawakuwa wengi bana. Computers zilikuwa zimeanza, they were like for factories, you know. And now everyone has it. There are smartphones all over, bro. Fun times, man. It will look like we are an alien some fancy civilization out of a novel. Honestly speaking, if you slept in the 90s and woke up right now, you wouldn't believe what you're saying.
Do you know Mr. Beast?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen what he's been able to do?
Umeniuliza paka nikajiuliza na
Oh,
kama namjua bana. I was like,
because I think the reason why I'm going with this is
Yes.
the impact.
Yes, the brand impact, man.
Yeah.
He's like the biggest, the content creator extraordinaire, man.
Yeah.
My son follows him and knows about him and tells me things. When you're Mr. Bisky, I'm just festivals or something. Like, how do you even know that? I follow him. I'm like, bruh, okay.
Imagine.
So, in terms of brand and impact, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
One dude, multiple videos, multiple channels, massive influence.
Massive influence.
And then a lot of money to follow.
I'm so passionate about this thing, huh? and not because I'm a dreamer or anything like that. Huh? I follow people who see and think a bit differently than me.
Yes.
And in so doing, they sharpen me or they make me better.
Yeah.
You know. So if someone like Gary Vee, if they predict that the internet is, there's something he likes saying, the internet has not, back in the day, he used to say that the internet has not even had sex yet.
Yeah.
And you're sleeping on it.
Like teenager.
Yes, it's not even in these teenage years.
Right.
But I think right now we are there.
Yeah.
You know, like the internet at 62% connectivity, we are there.
Yeah.
We are at a teenage, I'm there somewhere there past teenage, who's almost getting into adulthood. And it's not yet too late to join the bandwagon, man.
Yeah.
Man, my old man is on TikTok.
Yeah.
He follows his favorite boxing, whatever's on YouTube, you know. So what is someone's excuse to not create document express themselves on the internet? Your quirks,
right.
your weirdness, the unique attributes that make you could easily be just
with the
packaged.
that
It could easily be packaged into an online persona that could easily transform your life.
Right. I like that so much. You know, Loki, I've always believed in that, and I'm so happy with myself. One of the reasons why I wanted really to do this this talk.
Yes.
I want this for me to be like an impetus.
Yes.
For me to like really take it seriously.
Okay, you don't?
No, I do.
Yes.
And then I don't.
Okay.
Me, unlike you, yeah. Some people don't know. Joel is very black and white in his thinking and decisions. And I've always admired that for him. Then me, I'm like, oh, black, red, yellow, then white, then green, yellow.
Mazi, uko sure netizens wanaelewa cha unasema. If you want to say a case,
if I was to say again,
yes,
I think you make decisions quickly.
Yeah.
And you don't linger on them.
I fall forward for the most part.
Yes, you fall forward for the most part. So if you said, I'm going to be a content creator, you just become a content creator.
Yep. Whether I suck or not is
right,
irrelevant.
Whether you suck or not. Now for me, you'd be like, maybe I suck. Maybe I don't. Maybe my mom doesn't like this. What will my church people think? All these kind of voices wasn't come for me.
Yeah.
And so I was saying, I wanted to use this episode, especially just like that also timestamp on the internet.
Yes.
If I talk about this creator economy, now to may discuss how it's so good and valuable.
Yes.
Then I should just like step out into it and be bold. And
what do you think you're not doing that you probably should? It should be said as a matter of public record that John said in episode 13 that he'll start doing, and it's now episode 50, episode 200, and he's not yet doing it.
That's crazy, man.
Make a public declaration so that
I commit publicly.
Yes. What is it you think you're leaving on the table in the content creator world?
Everything. You see, now that's the problem with me, man. I'm hyper creative. I think I can offer so much.
Yes.
I think I can do like those short TikTok videos. I think I can write. I think I can take pictures.
Yes.
And so I think all those just kind of options have always left me paralyzed.
Yeah.
And so your question, for me to commit one thing, I'm not sure, man.
It's not just one thing, huh?
Yeah.
It's anything, really.
I just want to be consistent in my content creation.
Okay.
Because I have in my history, in my own history, I have consistency, and then I have bouts of I'm just lacking. Go to the internet. I'm just somewhere watching.
No, maybe let me rephrase this. Huh? See, you're already a very strong participant in the creator world.
Yeah.
You up before this time lapse, we were already doing things for other people.
Yeah.
Right now, time-lapse has allowed us to actually be in front of the cameras.
Yes.
And people now like, hello, Joel.
Yeah.
You know, like, Joel can actually talk. Joel has opinions. Yes. Motherfucker, I do.
he has flowery language.
And I have a lot of flowery language. I used to be a sailor in my other life. Anyway, so what I was saying was we are already doing things in the creator economy.
Yes.
You and I are aspirational, big podcasters in Western and the country at large. Yeah?
And even globally.
Yes. So what is it you think you're not yet doing that you think you should commit publicly as a matter of public record that, hey, I'm doing X so far that Joel has mentioned, but I could be doing Y. So yes, you've mentioned something to do with short as TikToks. So there's some cooking videos that you're not showing us that you think you should be showing.
I have a lot of content. I take pictures daily. I take short clips for my family every day.
Actually, you have this thing whereby anywhere we are, I always see you chomoa your camera and just bam.
I take pictures.
So what do you think you should be doing with those, or that you're not yet doing? Should you be posting daily, like a daily catalog of where you are, what you did? Is that something you're aiming for? Because the gram is encouraging you to post reels daily.
Yeah, it is.
Like even I see TikTok doing there's a streaks, exchange content. The platforms are encouraging you to create content daily. So, and you are a creator extraordinaire. You just don't deploy.
Yeah, I have a lot of it's an insecurity, man.
Screw that shit, man.
I need to therapy. But let me commit. I commit to be bolder.
Yes.
And share as regularly as possible.
Yes.
Every week minimum. On some social platform.
Okay.
I feel like the bold thing is important because I have let the bold thing go.
Yeah.
Just for instance, about a story of politics. Like I could get so riled up, but I don't want to say it. Just like kushikwa.
Yeah.
Or my kid could do something so special. Yeah. And then usifungulia hashtag.
Utakufungulia hashtag. Sasa utakutoa aje.
So my kid does something special. After I'm like, but that's not so special compared to all this like really special children wa Instagram.
Screw
when
that,
you're packaged so nicely.
Huyo wako sasa hivyo ndo ako special. You need to, man, mi kijana wangu hata hajaiva hiyo vitu zenye anafanya zingine, but mi si tuna celebrate bana.
Right.
Like when we went for that competition, I knew he was not ready for that competition. I took him, I registered him.
You have to give context. Skating.
Yes, the inline skating. Inline skating. I took him, he was number 4 or 5 huko, and I was celebrating hata kushinda the parent whose the kid was number 1.
Yeah.
Shida yako kama ufuoni hiyo ni kali.
And you posted, yeah?
Yes, and I posted it. I'm celebrating my kids win, man.
Yeah.
I'm so celebrating and I'm so enthralled by it.
Yeah.
So you totally should.
You know, I will. So that's my commitment.
Yeah.
I commit to be bolder and share regularly. Just get over this overthinking content thing.
Yeah.
And that overthinking comes from I think even from my Christian upbringing, and also how I show up as a Christian, is I want to be very encouraging to my followers and people who follow me. So sometimes I'm like, okay, if I post this really nice chicken, what will that say?
Yeah.
Post. I'm stunting on you, boss. Or I would feel sometimes.
Yes, I know those Christian limitations that you might be facing. Yes, but man, is it true or not that you eat the damn chicken? You do eat it, so you just stunt all the same. They'll get used to it, man. Get some KFC, post, man. Usiogope. Bro.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'll just post regularly.
Yes.
Tusiende kwa what I will post.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, those are just examples that some of the insecurities you face. Speaking of insecurities, I saw on Twitter someone, I think it was, let me not say his name, but I could, as a more. He got into an online tiff. Twitter beef, X beef. I don't know right now what it's called, quiff or something. So some lady told him, you are Samoa, you only have a face that only a mother could love. So if you're if you share insecurities with a Samoa and you're afraid to get in front of the camera, you have similar afflictions like those of a Samoa, you could
Naweza kuwa given a proper one.
You could collaborate with more photogenic people. You could write. You could do explainer videos as a creator.
But then those ones has kupatia dopamine hit quickly. Bro, explainer videos are difficult to make. I once did a short video when I was trying to launch my Krox Studio Instagram.
Yes.
So I was like, I have all this. I wanted to ChatGPT. It just took all the stress away from it. Gave me the script of how to make this video. So make these short marketing videos. It was so difficult and so boring.
Yes.
But then this instant dopamine videos is like, wow, I learned this thing from my kid today.
Yeah.
You know, or this happened. Like today, the first time my 2-year-old wanted to go to school, so Nimpeleka.
Yeah.
It was so amazing. But can I really post that?
Yeah, I posted mine.
Yeah.
Bro, what are these limitation things? What are these negative things you have going on in your head, man?
Interesting.
I made sure. I'm sure you took pictures.
Yeah, right? I took a picture, Kilia, Kengia. Yeah.
I believe you did. Mm-hmm. So what is the limitation? What is that thing? Because I took pictures of my kid. Kwanza tukimpeleka alikuwa na dreadlocks and the teacher mentioned that hii mopa utatoa kwa kichwa, and I was like ha. Tulingangana venye tu, it just kept becoming a thing that lazima tumpeleke salon kuzilock or something. Tunasema wait toa hizo vitu.
Yes.
But I have pictures of my son, I have pictures of my daughter, and both of those situations, and I really said there are timestamps of, and the words I write.
But have you ever posted though? We're talking about posting.
TikTok and Instagram, yes.
We only post?
Yes, check my timeline. I did. And I don't care even if they get 2 likes. They're not for the people per se. They're for me.
Yeah.
It is more of like, it is me hammering how I feel or how I felt in that moment.
Yeah.
I might not say it in the explicit terms, but what I'll do, I'll code it in a way that even if I come back to read it after 10 years down the line, I'll know exactly what that means.
What if your kid get used as a meme? Because that's like a recurring fear.
Done what?
Your kid get used as a meme.
I've been used as a meme myself. So
I'm kind of fears, man. Yeah.
No, I don't. I think my son might actually love it.
Yeah.
The trend.
Yeah.
He loves likes, and anytime we post a video, I'm like, The other day when my old man's video did numbers, see, I wear my things on a sleeve, my securities on my sleeve, man.
Right, yeah.
I brought my old man here. He was vulnerable. He talked about his failings, and we posted it. You were even worried for me that, bro.
I was worried for you, bro.
You were like, bro, you should post it. I'm like, yes, post it.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, na trend.
Yeah.
What wanaona hiyo maneno yangu ni kali?
Yeah.
Hey, mimi mnoma. He's happy about it. And I think that's our energy.
I love it.
That's just our energy. Because after my kid, I don't think he would care. As long as you don't let him read if there's any negative, anything coming out of it.
Yeah.
Bora tu ameona hizo likes na nini na shares. Anabambika mbaya sana.
Yeah.
So hii na trend. Even today, I think today when I was leaving in the morning, he saw the way I was dressed. He's like, hey, dad, leo unaenda kuongea kwa internet, huh?
Ah, nice.
Yes.
You don't dress like this every day.
Anajua dadini msoa mjengo.
Such a motivation.
Daddy unaenda kuongea leo kwa internet, huh? And I was like, utanionyesha? I'm like, I'll show you exactly what I talk about on the internet. Kwanza nikichelewa kurudi uelewe, naenda kuongea kwa internet leo.
Nice.
So don't
that's a good encouragement to in our creative economy thing, because that's a real emotion that people face.
Yes, you see, I noticed my TikTok was still for a minute, but the moment I inserted the time
personality.
the time lapse into my personal TikTok profile.
Okay.
Like nearly add to up one of the things I've realized I'm starting to get a bit of more following, and now people are following me off from time lapse to know more about who I am. Why do I get to host this platform? Why do I get to be there?
Like, who's this?
Yes, who's this guy? Does he have a wife? Does he have kids? Does he have whatever? Now they want to know more about me. So I'm starting to get a bit of traction in terms of following.
Yeah.
And I'm just there to show you my quirks and my weirdness. And I might actually think those are the ones that might actually get us endorsement, other than what we think this is.
This special thing.
This special message about Iran fighting. Israel and this is my take. Hakuna. Hiyo washafanya, kila mtu ashafanya huko. People just want to know if you're an amazing dad or like or not, and they cannot tell that for the bejesus in them until you actually give them a glimpse of how it is or how it looks like. And now, courtesy of that, now they actually care about what you think about Iran.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Since you're an amazing dad, you consoled your kid, or you brought your kid an amazing toy, and you've shared that snippet of your life.
But how comes we're uoni na your perspective? People can think you're just bragging, you're stunting on people. Because I think low-key, that's a fear for me.
Here's the thing. You remember that allegory, that story of the guy who was atop his donkey, and he met someone who told him, toka kwa hiyo donkey, ivute mbele, and then akaivuta mbele, mwingine amwambia, ni mwenda wazimu, beba hiyo donkey kwa kichwa yako. You know, like, you know that story? So the point I'm trying to say, people, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. So just fucking do it anyway, you know? Just do it.
Yeah, post that content.
Toa hizo. Mi hata kwanza, mi ni one man army. If I can curse on camera like this, imagine if you come at me and my content.
Right,
Neza kulipua.
Nazi.
Mieza kutandika paka ushangae. You'll actually think twice before you come at me again. Because I'm not going to take it lying down. No way. So, and it depends. If you banter, we banter. If you come nonsense, maze kanaenda. Na tena ukizidi nakwambia tukutane kwa uwanja tupigane live sasa.
Pin location.
Pin location sasa. If you gonna disrespect me, could you disrespect live? Don't hide behind a phone.
Right, yeah. That's nice. That's really good to know.
Tangent hapo kweli. So
that's a good tangent. That's a good tangent.
It's a good one though. It's one of, and I understand that fear. That fear is almost everyone. I was talking to one of our potential guests today, and he was like, "Man, I'm just so used to being behind the camera, man." I was like, "Man, screw that shit. You're not talking to the camera. You're talking to me.
Yes.
Just
the camera iko tu.
Just come talk to me.
Yeah.
And talking to the mic, but I don't care about the mic. Just talk to me. Mic will just be there to pick you, and let us talk about your journey. And even that, an opportunity to document your journey and people celebrate how far you've come. People are scared of that. So imagine just like transitioning and talking about what your kid did, or this frustration you're facing, especially kitu kama taki ama kitu sensitive kama marriage or something.
Right, your
insecurities ama the things you're worried
all of
about.
Them.
Sasa I'm failing as a husband, you know. People wouldn't. But imagine
I wouldn't, bro.
The people who do
gangster points.
What gangster points? Now you see, here's the thing. You're gonna lose them anyway. Because if you're not willing to share them publicly in a more voluntary way,
right. When you get to control,
where you get to control the narrative, kitakuramba tu bado, na ita burst on the scene, ma screenshots zako zitalipuka kwa mtandao, and people still laugh at you or mock you. But if you are ahead of the game and man, hii marriage ni ngumu, mimi nanisumbua, I be struggling, but kama mna mawaidha munipe, you know, it might actually uplift you and maybe help you show up better even at home, and maybe save it from an impending fall. I don't know, man. I'm just...
No, it makes so much sense. I've always thought when people go through scandals, maybe they should have just done that thing. Just ride your scandal. Instead of...
No, it depends. I don't take all my words for it, because pia mi kuna vitu zingine, I'm also eager to... Man, I like... Kuna else zingine na take in private, man. Yes, kuna ina depend. And not because I can't share. It's for the reason that I don't like milking public sympathy.
Yes.
I can share. I don't mind sharing. I just don't like unwarranted sympathy. Sasa umefanyikiwa nini? Ama sijui nini umekufanyikia.
Or now we know.
You know. If you know, you know. And if I trend for some weird reason, I'll be like, asi hivyo hata mjui shed, but sitasema bado.
Nice.
I wouldn't say it.
That's really good.
Yes.
Really good. I like when you may take that kind of therapy angle. Really, really nice.
So I don't know. Do you have any more ammo in you regarding this topic?
It was just an encouragement that this is the way. This is another way to explore.
Yes.
Yesterday my bro was showing me how he bought something, how he was able to cash out some crypto thing he had.
Okay.
And then he showed me some wallet called BTC.
Yes.
Somewhere I'm going with this.
Yeah, sure.
And so he showed me that I saw nearly cash out. He is some type of crypto. He's some weird type of not Bitcoin, just some crypto
some
coin.
Other wallet of sorts.
Yes, some crypto he had.
Yes.
So he wanted to cash out that crypto.
Yes.
So he went to this BTC, this wallet, and then in this wallet there were Kenyans, and these Kenyans were doing P2P. So P2P is peer-to-peer sharing. Yeah. So he sold them his crypto, and then they sent him money via M-Pesa.
Nice.
It never ikupitia through bank it just cash that came to him.
Wait, na ukitoka ukishawatumia.
So aliniambia there's a kind of an escrow, but it's a process when you have to go back and say nime release, like it has been this P2P person has actually sent that cash.
I get it. My mind always just thinks things like those.
Yes. Yeah, and if you don't, again, like the platform flags him.
Yeah, okay.
And they make a certain kind of small margin on making that transaction happen.
Awesome.
So it's also, I wanted to say on two fronts, it's also another weird job that is on the internet that people are doing, Kenyans are doing. And two, man, this is where the world is going. People are getting paid in crypto and in money, and japitia kwa bank, they've made it somehow
untraceable.
It's untraceable.
Yes.
And I'm not saying you think about creepy weird things, but this is the world that we live in.
But you know.
Yeah, but this is the world that we live in, and let's embrace all these kind of opportunities on Yaziko.
Yeah.
There are just so much opportunities. TikTok and all these platforms, they need content creators.
Yes.
And people who also need very niche content need those niche content creators. Yes. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I think as for me, I have two remarks that will actually just like close out. Huh?
Yeah.
You remember there's something, I don't know if we said it last time.
Yeah.
Where I was like highlighting points, statements made by Gary, where he was saying something to the effect of that you being able to create an online brand is the most recession-proof, redundancy-proof, COVID-proof, everything proof. You know, like it's the only thing that can actually protect you from a world recession of sorts. Things you being fired, your industry shrinking. You see, you'll network, you'll get support, you'll get connections, job opportunities. And it does not matter who you are. It really does not. You need to have created an online brand of whatever you do, whether it's photography, whether it's plumbing, whether it's whether you are an automotive guy, like you're a car enthusiast, a car buff, anything, whatever it is, whether you're a journalist. Off and beyond the newsroom, you need to also like be able to create a personality that centers around what you do. You see, like how Lin Ngugi has been able to get away from news. Lin Ngugi, Kingori, they wametoka kwa legacy media, and now they have set up their own shops and their
own media platforms.
And they're getting paid a lot more than they could ever be paid during their doing their thing. You know, like while in employ. So had they not set up a huge following, like I love what Larry Madowo does. Besides sharing his employer's content, he goes a step ahead and just like milks
his own,
milks his persona for everything that it's worth. If CNN drops that guy with the millions of people who follow him and the impressions he gets, and I want to believe that platforms like X pay him already for just like the content he creates on those platforms. So, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, you cannot miss out on the opportunity to create an online persona, an online brand. You're leaving a lot on the table if you're not doing it.
Yes.
Believe me.
I love that. I love that.
And there's a good parting shot. I'll just read it out.
It's fine.
So a good parting shot I read into, and it goes something like this. The question isn't if you'll join the creator economy, it's whether you'll own your story or let someone else monetize it. Mic drop. For real.
Nice.
Because if you don't, asitapiga story yako.
Yeah, tutasema have you heard on our new commentary episode?
Hey, kimeramba nani? Now you could have just come here or you could have told that story by yourself and control the narrative.
Yeah.
But still, here we are, man.
I love it. What an encouraging episode. For me especially. Yeah. In the game, just to keep going. Yeah. And that online brand thing. You told me the other week we were talking.
I'm sure it won't be the last time this thing is popping up because it's such a thing, and I wish more people took it. The other day we were recruiting someone. We were recruiting for a graphic designer.
Yeah.
And the person we ended up settling for was someone who had an online brand.
Yeah.
It is immaterial whether it will look like they're coming to have a conflict of interest, but I don't trust you if you're not having an online persona of the thing that you do in this current 2025. When you could be good, but I don't believe you.
Right.
Where have you publicly showcased your skills? I'll only believe you if you've publicly showcased, and there are people saying you're actually good or good job, brother.
Yes.
It's like
a portfolio.
Public portfolio or public CV.
Right.
Yeah.
And people need to be building this actively.
Actively. And in fact, one thing I think I forgot to put in my notes was this children content. There's this kid, man. I now pia mini fan. Sasa my kids have forced me to become a fan. Nastia. Goodness.
I know Nastia.
Bro. You know Nastia anaweza kuja Bungoma yake concert na to show up because of the following that kid has global.
Right.
She's a global star, and it makes me wonder right now the way the white people how they join these platforms early and they're able to adopt, they're early adoptees, and you're worried about your kid crying to school. Man. And these guys,
it's my own optics I'm worried about, but then they're milking.
They're milking it for everything that it's worth.
Like Vladaniki, Amadan and Roma.
I know all of those kids, man. I've watched them grow. Paka size they are almost teenagers, like preteens, man. I started with my son, and now narudia tena class na my daughter. But now, when it was my son, when we were consuming that content, it was the Anne and Roma, and then the Vladaniki, and now it is Nastia.
Yes.
And now, si Nastia na set standard kwa nyumba yangu, bro. Kila kitu Nastia anapenda ndio mtoto wangu anapenda.
I know that thing.
And I'm just like, how can I also try just cook this personality of my kid and also just package it and do something that she can always remember. And we also have a good time just going through my TikTok or on my news like, hiyo ilikuwa mimi nikitaka kwenda shule nililia. So they also remember because they kind like, I remember hii time nilikuwa mwoga. When I pulled your video ya skating, my son was like, now almost 2 months later, I was like, najua shida yangu ilikuwa tu nini? Nisikuwe wa mwisho. He remembers. So I lock these things not just for me, it's also for them. To also just remember how this feels. And if it's also like a public record for them when they actually become something in that thing that they're pursuing. It can be iskwati ilikuwa fluke. You can actually go and check and know
that mtu yeye amekuwa kiskate
from the time they were kid, and there's a time they actually sucked. And now they are pro. They are winning international championships. And it's not an accident. They're good.
Love it.
Fungia hapo, bro.
Fungia hapo. Start creating,
man. Start creating. Nam subscribe.
Peace. All right.